First of all, I asked him, do you know Marwa? And the guy said, everyone here is known as Marwa. So which Marwa? Because we are we are in Nyabohanse. You have to be very specific. I told him there's this guy who has built a big mansion in the village. And I know that guy. Everyone knows. If you describe him that way, then everyone knows him.
Hello guys, welcome to Marian TV. This is Marian, and today I am here with Nomad Saka. Probably some of you know him, na wengine hamjui, but he's going to introduce himself. There's no need of me going to details, but this is a man who has really had, I don't know if I should say I am Marwa is his icon. I don't know. Probably he'll tell us why he loves him so much, why he follows him to an extent of even having to organize a band artist to perform in his birthday party when he'll be launching his villa. Karibu sana Nomad Saka, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Yes, I'm good.
Nice to see you.
Ebu introduce yourself.
So guys, my name is Nomad Saka. I'm a Kenyan content creator, currently based in Nairobi, but you know, the type of content that I do, I'm a traveler. I need to be traveling, going places, but at the moment I'm here in Nairobi. So this is my good friend.
Wait, Nomad Saka, Ebu tell us like your interest or your love for I Am Marwa. Is I Am Marwa your icon, Ama?
Yeah, you know, YouTube is always a home to many, but you know, I saw someone who is doing it differently. Someone like Marwa, his videos, like when you watch his videos, they are unscripted. Like the way he does, like he just wakes up, record, show you the village, show you where he is. Like when he's in, let's say for example, he's in Italy, he'll show you everything about it, uncut, unedited, unscripted. And that's what I like about his videos. Another thing, you know, no one wants to be around a failure, right? So we are just being inspired by Marwa, what he has been able to achieve. He's still a young guy, but he has achieved a lot. We have seen some people claiming to own buildings out there, but now for Marwa it's legit. We have these guys, the FX guys. I don't want to name names, but you've seen they have been exposed. But for Marwa, he is what he is. Like when you see the mansion, that's his. No faking, no nothing, and that's yes, exactly. And that's why someone like Marwa is so hard to get. So me being associated with someone like Marwa, it's a good thing, because even like the inspiration that I get from him and what he has been able to achieve, man, it's mind-blowing. And everyone wants to be around him, and I thank God that I'm in a position to give him help. Yeah, because these people, you don't just get them, you don't just wake up and find some great people like Marwa, right? Yeah, so for me, I've just decided to work along with him, make sure that the party is successful when he's launching his house. And we hope that all of you will enjoy, and you're welcome at the party. Yes.
So is it because you do the same niche of travel, that's why you love him? Probably if you're not doing travel, you'll love watching someone else, or? You
know, before I started doing traveling videos, I used to do like trending videos, online news and everything. But the moment I realized that this guy is really genuine and is doing his thing without pressure, I decided to switch. So you have done trends before? Yeah. I had a TV known as Pata Online TV. It was doing fine. It was doing okay. But now it was a hassle, man. Like running the channel for a week. Hey, it was a hassle. You wake up, sometimes you're just tired, you want to sleep, then you get a call. Hey, we have some guy coming from the airport. You guys will come there. So it was very hectic. It was very hectic. And at some point, I felt like I was not cut out for that thing. I decided to look into what I can do better, and then Marwa came into my like I saw Marwa, and I was like, man, this is what I want to do, because this guy was so passionate the way he does like the videos and everything. He's so organized. Without stressing, yes, and that's what I wanted. And I also wanted an audience who will allow me to show them things uncut, like uncut videos and everything with unscripted. No faking, no nothing. You know, sometimes when we are doing our vlogs, you can even, you know, English is not our language. Sometimes it can run away from you when you're vlogging.
Yes.
But some people tend to go and cut that place. But now for us, we just put it the way it is.
Yes.
You know that we messed up, and that's life.
While shooting, you just put everything in.
Yes.
In fact, that's the fun part about
That's
the
the fun part about the video.
Yeah.
Because you are real. You are not faking anything. You are just you. You are a human being. Because any human, like, no one is perfect, right? So you are just showing people how human you are, and reminding those people who want to fake it that it's okay to make mistakes.
Yeah.
And the only thing that people should focus on is what you are doing, like the passion that you've put, like everything that you do. What matters is why are you doing it, and what are you achieving by doing that.
Yeah.
But since nowadays you've seen, like any ladies who is doing a lifestyle vlog, I'm not saying this in a bad way, but any girl or any lady, because most of the ladies are the ones doing this, a lot of them, they are faking it. I've seen some ladies, you know, I'm a director, I see these things. I see these things a lot. So there is this lady, she wakes up, she goes to that mall near Cabana. So the name of that mall?
Yeah,
Southfield. Southfield Mall. She goes there, she requests a taxi. Then the taxi comes, then she starts vlogging. No, my ride is here. I just woke up. I was like, I came here to do some shopping. We did some shopping. So the things that I bought are so many. I can't just, you know, I had to bring the taxi, and she has bought nothing. And then after finishing the videos, she tells the driver, can I give you 200? I didn't want to go. I just wanted to do a video, then I go. That's how they live, and that's faking it. You know. And then what about the things she bought? Does she show them on? No. They have like this big bag. Now they are telling people they are going to unwrap it at home. Oh my God. You know? So we are going to unveil these things. I want to, And that's the plan. Like you live a fake life, and there's one thing with this life. If you focus on negative, it will always be negative with you. If you focus on positivity, everything with you will be positive. Because after all, even if you lie, at the end of the day, you'll just sit down and realize that you are just lying to yourself. So these are the things that, for me, I don't feel like being part of the lying team or making sure that I entertain people with lies. I just want to be original, legit, and show them that the only way to be realistic is to show the real life of Nomad Saka, and that's what I'm always doing.
Showcase. So tell us about the Nyabohanse people, their love for you. They have been really requesting for you to go. Ebu tell us about it. Like, how did you come about that?
Nyabohanse, it's funny because I told you I just switched. I used to do like trends and everything. So there's a day I went to my village in Kisumu. I'm from Kisumu. So I went to my village. We were doing some projects back at home. So after finishing, I took a bus from our village to the city. I wanted to board now from Kisumu to Nairobi. Then a crazy idea just crossed my mind, and I was like, well, I can just go to Nyabohanse for like today, because it was like 4 hours drive. 4 hours drive from Kisumu. I can just go because it was 8 in the morning. It was 8 in the morning. So I decided, let me go to Nyabohanse, then maybe at night I can board from Nyabohanse to Nairobi. Then that was the deal. I went and asked for the bus fare, and I was told it's 600 shillings. And I'm like, it's cheap. It's cheap. I paid. So I was just, I didn't know anyone. Like, I was just watching Marwa on YouTube and Mayuguno, like March this year. March. So I'm like, let me go to this place and see what's happening. So I went. I was like, I alighted at Nyabohanse Center. For me, I thought it is a big village. Because, you know, when something is trending online, you're like, hey man, this place must be very, very big. So when I reached there, it was just a normal place. It was just, you know, normal village like any other village. And I was like, hey man, now this thing looks awkward. I didn't, like, it was not what I expected to see, right? You expected you're going to get there, people having cameras. Exactly. And I'm like, this is the Boda guys as always. At some point I was embarrassed. I was like, how will I start? So I had to regroup and decide to, and then I asked a guy, where can I get a good hotel? Then the guy directed me to Isibani, which is not far from Nyabohanse. It's 50 shillings when you take a motorbike. So I decided to go to Isibania first, get a room, then I come back. So I went there.
Isibani is like a town, like a small town there.
Now, Isibani is the town between, a border town between Kenya and Tanzania. Yeah, it's more developed than Nyabohanse. It's big, it has all you need. So I went to Isibania, it was lively, I booked a room. I remember it was 600 per night. So I booked like 2 nights, 1 night that day, because I was, because I was saying, since I have some luggages, I don't want to be walking around with luggages.
True.
Let me just go and pay this 600. Then now I can be able to come and do my things. So that's what I did. I went, I booked the room, I kept my bags there. Then I came out and I was ready. So I met a guy, a boda guy. This guy knew Marwa. First of all, I asked him, do you know Marwa? And the guy said, everyone here is known as Marwa. So which Marwa? Because you know, we are in Nyabohanse. You have to be very specific. Marwa is like a community name. Everyone is, like a lot of people are called Marwa. Because that's the village.
The great-great-granddad was called Marwa something.
No, the village, like it's like Otieno. When you go to Kisumu, Otieno is very regular.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so when you go to Nyabohanse, Marwa is common. It's a common name. Okay. Everyone, like in 10 people, one person must be called Marwa.
Yeah.
So I asked the guy, do you know Marwa? The guy told me, hey, we have a lot of Marwas around here. Be specific. Yeah. I told him there's this guy who has built a big mansion in the village. Yeah. And he was like, I know that guy. Everyone knows. If you describe him that way, then everyone knows him. So he's like, yeah, I know even their home. I can take you there. The guy took me there. Now when we were going, you know, I was like, the way I see things on the screen when watching Marwa,
yes.
Those things look, I don't know, they look more, the roads look big. So when we were going, it was not like, it was very different from what I have been seeing.
You almost thought he's taking you to the wrong direction.
Yes. And now I'm like, hey man, are we on the right direction? And he's like, yeah, sure, just wait. So the first house that I saw was Mama Ann's house, which Marwa built for that lady, their neighbor. So I was like, man, this is happening. Yes. And remember, nobody knows me there. Like, no one knows about Saka, Nomad, Saka, or nobody knows about me.
Just a pilgrim, just a new person from there. Yeah.
So there is this, on my right side, there was a business Marwa opened for Baba Ann. Wow. We call it Mawano, Ikichwa Ngombe. And so when I saw people gathered there, and I was like, this is the right place to alight at. So I told the border guy, just leave me here. And then I dropped. So I went there. I know them, but they don't know me because I've been seeing them on TV. So I'm there, I'm like, Abari Maman. Yes. And she's like, oh, so unanijua. She was shocked. And you know, I'm new. Everyone knows that I'm a new guy. I'm not from around.
Yeah. Because obviously when you're new somewhere, the people around the area, they
exactly.
just know.
The way I'm dressed. Like I'm just not from there. So I'm like, Abari Maman. And she's shocked. Hey, you know me? I'm like, yeah, sure. I've been watching you. I greeted all of them, the people who were there. I sat down. So, you know, I have nothing else to say. Yeah. So the only thing that came in my mind, I was like, you guys, I can buy you some meat. So I bought meat for everyone who was there.
Hey, pesa or taz.
It was not even a matter of pesa or taz. It was a matter of creating what do we call?
Trying to...
A conversation, you know. So I created that conversation. And people started talking with me, asking about me. We started chatting, and that's how I met some of the YouTubers there. And the same day, I met Mayuguno. Yeah, and Mayuguno, since at that time people were really disturbing him about doing collabos. He was so busy. Okay. He even said he didn't want any collabos anymore. Like he wanted when he's free, he'll tell people to come and do collabs.
On that specific day?
Yeah, because that day, he was still constructing his store. Yeah. So he was busy constructing the store, and people are here wanting collabo, and it was just a mess.